What's up, everybody? This is Meditation and Mudras Monday, so I'm going to show you Uddiyana Bandha Mudra. Uddiyana Bandha refers to, it's a Sanskrit word for upward flying that's centered around the belly, the solar plexus, and the sacral chakras, and it's a pulling in of the navel. Now, not always when you do Uddiyana Bandha is it a very gross where you can like see the ribs and you pull the belly button to the spine. But for this mudra where we're training that reflex, we're training that kind of pulling in of transverse abdominis, and eventually it's a kind of, it's energetic. It feels like very much you're stimulating the nervous system that for some reason, some energy that might be down here, it feels like a moving up of the sensation. It's almost like when you get a chill, like when you're cold, you get a little, like it kind of makes you shudder, like a little chill up your spine. That's kind of what it feels like, only it's from the front. Okay, so to do this mudra, you need to have knowledge of something called Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi is a word for kind of an ocean sound, and it's by narrowing the throat passage by half closing the glottis. The glottis is it's a part of your throat structure that channels food from air. So it's the reason why you don't swallow air or drink fluids into your lungs. So it's right above the collarbone. There's an air. It's almost like you're snoring. You breathe through the nose. Here, I'll bring it a little closer so that you can hear the sound. Versus like a kind of nose breath would be like a... Okay, so I'll set the camera down. So you do 15 breathings, 15 breaths, using the Ujjayi sound. The whole time you have the belly pulled in as much as comfortable. You're not going to be able to do like a full Kriya, where you can like count the person's ribs and the belly goes all the way in and up. But you want to have a constant and firm pulling in of the belly while doing the breath. The gaze is the top of the nose. So it's between the eyebrows, but a little lower. It's not the forehead. It's the top of the nose, but not like where you go cross-eyed and you're looking at your nose. It's, you look out in front of you and then just allow your eyes to like defocus. And so you'll just be gazing as if you were looking behind your nose, behind the top of the bridge of the nose. Okay, so I'll do like 5 or so breaths. I won't do 15 because it'll take too long. So it basically looks like this. Okay, so I just did 5 breaths. You can do up to 15, and you know, I usually do 2 or 3 sets. You could do 1 set, 5 sets. I wouldn't do too many. You might irritate your mind a little bit. I'm sitting on a block right now, but any comfortable seated position. You could do it in a chair. You could cross your legs into lotus if you want. And the breath should increasingly feel deeper. Not necessarily in duration, because you could breathe really softly and make it a really long breath. You want to be able to hear the breath. So hear the Ujjayi sound and deepen the breath up to 15 times. Keep the belly pulled in the whole time and gaze at the top of the bridge of the nose. In between sets, if you do more than 1 set, take a few breaths to, you know, kind of regain your composure before doing it. And I can't overemphasize pulling in. If you think you're not pulling in hard enough, then pull in harder. It should be a very firm and effort. There's effort in this. And that's it for today. It's Uddiyana Bandha Mudra. Definitely like and share the video, and please subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Namaste.